Hey guys, this is Tali, and today I want to talk to you about how to prepare yourself for an IEP meeting. In just about an hour, I'm heading to my son's school, my 9-year-old son, who has learning challenges, who has attention challenges. He really struggles to read and write, although he's definitely been improving over the years. And I have learned the importance of having a certain mindset when I go to an IEP meeting, because I have had what I've called a punched in the gut experience, which I'm sure many of you have had as well, where you kind of go to these meetings with a whole array of staff there who have been working with your child in a variety of different ways. And I've gone there thinking, oh, I'm going to hear about all the achievements he's making and how well he's doing, and have heard some of that in addition to the sentiment that I don't really get how truly big his challenges are, and a lot of pushing and encouraging to have him medicated, to have him put on Ritalin, and a lot of focus on the gap, the very significant gap he has with other kids his age when it comes to learning. And I've left sort of uncomfortable, worried, frustrated, and so this time I'm going to prepare myself before I go in, and I want to offer these perspectives to you in case these things can help you feel more prepared when you go to an IEP meeting. So it's two primary things. One is to have the balance of being open to hearing what they have to say. They have, in a very dedicated way, been helping him over the year, giving him special support, pulling him out into small classes. He's been working with animals. He's had all these special things that he gets because of his learning challenges. So I want to be open to their observations, open to their perceptions about him learning, open to their perceptions about both his challenges and his developments, while simultaneously, sorry for the beeping in the background, there's a tractor up the hill. Hopefully we can just ignore that. Simultaneously accessing my own knowing about my child, knowing how far he's come, knowing the gap between him and other kids, and knowing that what really matters to me is the developments that he's made in his own areas of challenge, and to really focus on that. So to simultaneously not be close to what they have to say, but not let that overwhelm or overcome what I know about my own son, about the way he's developed, he's changed, the way he's overcome hurdles, and to balance those both, to hold them both simultaneously when I'm at the IEP meeting. So that's number one. Number two is to really celebrate his seemingly small achievements. So I know for myself, even before I go in there, that he is taking tests more independently, he's reading more fluently, he's doing his homework and his work without needing constant redirection, me reading him in the instructions. He is working for longer periods of time without disruption and much more independently, and I think that is awesome. Plus, he's become much more organized. He knows what homework he has, he knows when the homework is due, and he does it. These are huge achievements for my son, who used to come home with a test that had nothing but scribbles all over the back of each page because he couldn't even focus long enough to read the first instruction. So I want to remember the achievements that I've seen. Whatever they decide to focus on, and I'm hoping they're going to focus on his achievements too, but if it becomes a meeting where there's sort of what seems to me like a disproportionate focus on the gap that remains between him and other kids his age, I want to remember the achievements that he's made. So if I go into this IEP meeting accessing my own knowing while being open to hearing their observations and perceptions, and really celebrating his seemingly small achievements, which I know actually are truly huge hurdles for him, then I put myself in a mindset where I can be anchored and not be thrown off my center as different staff members share their observations and perceptions of my son. So those are the two things that I'm going to do as I walk into this meeting. I'll give you an update, let you know how it goes, but I would love to hear from you. What is one thing you've seen to be really helpful as you prepare yourself to walk into an IEP meeting with your child or about your child? Let's share with each other in this community so that we can all get the most out of this time, and instead of having those be situations where we just kind of get thrown off our rocker and get frustrated, depressed, or upset because of the observations that are being shared, which hopefully isn't everyone's experience, how we can prepare ourselves to both take in the information that's given to us and also access our own knowing and know that our child is exactly who he was before this meeting as he is after this meeting, and we're just going to keep moving forward, helping all our children move forward. So please scroll down. Let me know what you do to help prepare yourself for an IEP meeting. And if you're watching this video anywhere other than my blog, please hop on over to www.taliberman.com. Scroll on down, join the conversation. I have lots of parents there that share their own observations, their own experiences. I love to really hear from you. So I look forward to hearing from you, and please scroll on down and leave me your comment.